Porto Business School, the UCityLab project has been filled with exciting endeavors, new approaches, impactful projects. Our choice to guarantee that we would address societal challenges connected with the Sustainable Development Goals led us to engage the city government, the municipality of Porto. And we kickstarted all our projects with a workshop with the mayor and his elected team of councillors. And we analyzed all the strategic priorities of the city and we matched them with the Sustainable Development Goals. By doing so during that workshop, we helped the city to reprioritize in some way some of their strategic actions so that they could face and address Sustainable Development Goals in a more effective way. From that exercise of matching strategic priorities with the Sustainable Development Goals, we got a list of eight dimensions where typically societal challenges are being faced at the city of Porto and require creative solutions, new approaches with new desirability, new feasibility, and new viability models. This was the starting point. Again, leveraging on the UCityLab toolkit, these teams started with these problems. We distributed these problems to the teams, and then by applying a human-centric approach that comes again from the toolkit, but it also engages with other approaches like design thinking, business model design. Teams needed to present us innovative solutions that would meet feasibility, desirability, and viability requirements. Because we need solutions that can be implemented out there in the society, in the city, that can address the societal challenges in an effective way, in a fast way. But for that to happen, we need to have an economic rationale. Economic viability, economics replicability, economic scalability was always at the core of the solutions that the students proposed. After all, this is a business school and we are dealing with MBA students. The solutions ended up being very, very, very creative. We designed new public policies, new products, new services, new frameworks that can be used in the context of the living lab of the city. And this was amazing. We had students prototyping public policies, which is quite interesting, addressing a multitude of challenges that go from housing aspects, mobility, security, aging well, investment attraction, skills and jobs markets, social inclusion by sports, etc.
Business innovation, it was a great experience. We loved to work on real cases of our country. And above all, it was great to learn new tools to use on our daily lives. A special mention to the tool called Miro that I use now very often with my team, and I'm thankful to be introduced to this tool. It was amazing to see how the colleagues found real solutions for real problems. So this was not just one other work for the MBA. This was a work for our society to improve our country.
Some of those outputs that are pretty much that can be a good fit in terms of actions that the city can develop themselves. They're moving forward, like public policies that I mentioned before, and for others that require economic viability and that require a company to engage with that, we have already companies interested in further developing.
Make change happen.